It's Robbin McManne here. I'm a parenting expert, and I am here to help you to understand, unravel, uncover the truth behind your child's difficult behaviors. I have been raising a difficult child for 17 years who is just the light of my life. And I know what it's like to be challenged at every turn in my parenting. And I am here to help you so that you can understand your difficult child in a new way, understand yourself, give you the tools to respond and not react to your child in a more peaceful, patient way so that you can grow in connection with your child. And when you have a strong connection with your child, when connection is high, resistance is low. And boy, do we need a lot less resistance in our parenting, don't we? So I'm here to make it easier for you. And my ask is that you please like this video, that you subscribe to my channel and share this with anybody who you know needs to hear this message as well. It helps me to spread my message of parenting and really how to make parenting easier in a more peaceful way. It's absolutely doable, and it does not result in kids who are spoiled, who are snowflakes, and who are entitled. Not at all. That's not what I'm here to teach. And so if you can help me spread the message that I'm sending, I would be so grateful. So let's talk about lying. Why do kids lie? First, let's talk about the different kinds of lies. Let's talk about what to do when you're faced with a lie and some other things that will help you to get a more truthful response from your child. So, first and foremost, we want to talk about the kinds of lies that there are. And there are lies that are pretty innocent, that are more about imagination, that maybe your child says, well, my teddy bear told me. That's just imagination. That's sweet and that's innocent. Then there are white lies that we all sort of tell, right? Which is really to save someone from getting their feelings hurt, right? Then there are the kinds of lies that are really about self preservation. Most of the time, that's why kids are lying. And that's why we lie too, let's be honest, right? That we lie to save face. We lie because the truth might make us look bad. So that's when we lie. And that's when our kids lie too. And this is really to avoid punishment or to avoid looking bad, avoid being blamed or having a lecture or have something taken away, right? That's self-preservation. And I don't want you to see me as bad. I don't want to get blamed for this. So I'm going to lie about it. Then there's also experimental lies, right? When our kids are growing, we really want to look at them as little scientists who are exploring the world around them, and they don't fully understand everything that they're doing, and they don't have the ability to forecast consequences or to really understand cause and effect. So when grandma comes over and your son says, well, no, grandma, honest, mom said I could have a second piece of cake. And grandma says, okay. And then mom and dad come home and say, there's a piece of cake missing here. And your son says, no, grandma told me. Grandma told me. So your child is getting his needs met while also being able to blame grandma. So that's a little bit of an experiment there, right? Where they're just trying it out. But here's the thing. Sometimes our kids don't realize that the lying is bad. For example, if your child tracks dirt all through your house, they may know that that's bad, but lying about it isn't bad. Like, I didn't do that. Right. And instead of solving it, because you're not really going to solve it with threats and punishments and taking things away, you want to use this opportunity to actually connect with your child on a deeper level and say, you know what, bud, actually, I know that you did, because you know what? Look at the bottom of your shoes. They are really dirty. And it's okay for you to say, yeah, I did it, but let's clean it up together. So in other words, what you're teaching them is the value of something versus having to cover it up and lie about it. And they get to be a part of cleaning it up. And that's where the lesson is learned. You don't learn the lesson in yelling at your child and punishing your child and taking things away from them or saying you're never allowed outside again or whatever we say, right? And we say a lot of things in the moment that we can't take back or we don't mean. So this gives you the opportunity to connect and really find out what's going on with the lie. Now, I want you to know that lying is normal and most kids do it. And lies really start around the age of 2 and kind of peak around the age of 12. And it doesn't mean that you ignore the lies, though. Just because they're normal and typical, it doesn't mean you ignore them. But I do want to say that studies do show that the child who lies actually might be more advanced in their cognitive ability because they have to have the truth in one place and come up with the lie in another place and hold both thoughts together. And so that is a little bit harder. So just take a note if you're listening to this or you're watching this, that it might not be the worst thing, that actually your child might have, might have some stronger cognitive abilities. But we do not ignore the lie. We want to get to the why of the lie. And so you want to work with your child to figure out why they lied in the first place. You want to urge your child to tell the truth in any situation. If you think something's being left out or you can smell a lie coming, you want to gently urge your child to tell the truth and remind them that you really do value the truth, even if it might be something that you don't, that they did that you might not like, or that maybe they think they did something bad and that they're going to get in trouble. That actually the most important thing to me is the truth. And there won't be a consequence if you tell me the truth, or we'll talk about what happened when you tell me the truth. And this is how you build trust with your child too, right? That when they are in trouble or they've done something wrong, that you're just there to help them work it out, not there to punish them. And working it out could mean that they've got to go clean their mess up, that they have to go right a wrong. That's okay. But adding a punishment on top of it will make your child lose that connection with you and see you maybe as somebody that they can't trust. And that's why they don't have the connection as much. And that will continue to produce resistance in your relationship. And that's what you're trying to avoid. So remind them that, yes, I think maybe you left a couple things out. Do you want to try that again? Can you make sure that you tell me the truth? I'm not going to get mad at you because I really, really value the truth. So remind them of that. And when you hear the truth, and I do believe that we know the truth when we hear it, I think we're pretty good at knowing the truth. You celebrate the truth. Like, yes, thank you for telling me. Okay, now I know. What are we going to do to work it out? What are we going to do? What should we do? You tell me. What are you thinking? Right? And then you listen to your child, right? This is just a problem to be solved, not a situation where your child needs to be punished. You are just there to teach them and guide them. Trust is a big deal. And we are telling our kids that we want to grow our trust in them and their trust in us as well by the way we act and react. And so we also want to be careful of the way we are. And that means we don't want to set our kids up in a lie. If you see that your child took a candy, you don't want to say who took the candy. You say, how come you took the candy? Right? Because then you're setting them up for a lie. You know that they probably will lie and say, well, it wasn't me, it was her. Or if you find cigarettes or a vape pen in your teenager's backpack, you don't say, are you vaping? You say, when did you start? Right? You don't want to set them up for a lie because that's dishonest on your part. Right. And so we've also got to be aware of the lies that we tell. Our kids are very impressionable and they'll hear us on the phone lying to someone saying, no, I can't make it tonight because I've got other plans, when you don't have other plans. Or you lie and say, okay, say to the lady at the ticket counter that you're 11, not 12, because 12, they'll charge you more, trying to get away with things, or like try to get a discount when you don't qualify for it or whatever, right? Like we want to make sure that we have integrity and that our kids see us modeling truth and honesty. So again, when you're faced with a lie, this is an opportunity for connection. This is an opportunity to understand your child in a new way and really find out what's going on with them. And you don't want to just allow the lie to be. You stop it in its tracks. You remind them that truth is more important than the thing that happened, the thing you did. And the more a child gets away with lying, the more they'll lie. So that's why you really do want to stop it in its tracks. And one note that I want to make sure that you hear is that as our kids get older, they do start to withdraw from us. And that means that they might not want to share with us as much. And I don't want you to see that as lying. Their choice to opt not to share isn't necessarily a lie. But what it comes down to is your relationship and the connection you have. And the deeper your relationship with your child and the more that they trust you, the more they'll come to you, open up to you, even when they've done something bad, naughty, or wrong, or in trouble of some kind, whatever it is. And you're there to say, okay, how do we figure this out? How do we solve this without all of the negative punishments and talking down to them or criticizing them? That doesn't build a relationship. That doesn't build trust. And trust is mutual. Our kids have to trust us. And we really want to be able to trust them. And the two go together hand in hand. So make sure that you have integrity in what you do. Make sure you developmentally understand what your child might be lying for. Find out why they're lying. And always choose the connection with your child first, because that's really the antidote to this. It's the antidote to a lot of problems in our parenting, and especially when our kids get older and they engage in dangerous behavior. The antidote is really deep connection with us. So I hope that really helps you with your child who might tell lies every once in a while. I want you to know that, yep, it is normal and you can stop it. So thank you for watching, and please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and please share it with somebody who you'd love to have this help as well. And don't forget that at any time you feel like you might need some help in your parenting with your difficult child, that is my job, is to help you to parent your child in a way that gets you more cooperation and more connection. And there is a link in the description below for you to book a call with me, and we can talk about your family, what's going on, and I can share with you how I can help, all in a space of non-judgment and just me listening and showing you how I can help. That's it. I know what it's like, and I've been there. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.